Okay, it's Cool Dude Clem here with a bit of bad news. Now what you're looking at here is my webcam, which for some reason no longer works. And I was going to use that to film my cartoons. As you can see, I've got one up here that was all ready to be filmed. I had it down here on the desk, ready to film it, only to find that the webcam that I was going to use to film this thing no longer works. And this camera is not suitable for filming animation with. This camera really is only good for live action. I'll show you what happens. I'm going to plug the webcam in. Sorry if the camera's a bit shaky at the moment. You know, my photography is never all that good when I'm holding the camera in my hand. The camera seems to amplify the shake, especially when I'm holding it one-handed. So excuse me for that. Now I'm going to plug it in the back of my computer. I've got about 15 million USBs on this thing, so never difficult finding a free USB. Okay, so the camera is plugged in. And for some reason it's saying found new hardware. Sometimes it does this when I plug the camera in, other times it doesn't. But anyway, I'm going to try to do a picture with the camera. When I can find paint. Okay. Help if I was shooting it in the camera. And as you can see, I get an error saying that it's not connected. It bloody is. It's right there. So, I don't know what's going on. I've checked the cable and that's alright. No bad connections there. So I'm just going to unplug it from this computer and plug it in my other computer. Right, okay. Plug it in here. And it's as if I haven't connected anything at all. If I try to do the same on this computer, I'm going to paint. As you can see, it's just completely greyed out. From scanner or camera is just completely unavailable, so I cannot use this camera anymore. So my cartoons are going to be on hold for a while, until I can get a new webcam. There is one ray of hope. If we go into my web browser, which is Firefox 4. Okay, I'll get them to my bookmarks. Excuse me a minute. I have to unminimize the page so I can get to bookmark. There must be a way to be able to select these things while it's in full screen. I shouldn't have to go not full screen to be able to get into these things up here, but I do have one camera bookmarked that I have been having a look at, which is this one right here. This Microsoft LifeCam Cinema web camera, which I have seen a video of doing animation with it, and it seems to be a pretty good camera. If we can get a better picture of that overview, that's probably where I'll be able to find it. There we go. So until I can get that, my cartoons will be on hold for a while. On another note, found this huge speaker. I mean, just look at the size of the thing. It's absolutely massive. Must have come out of a club speaker or something. Just to show you how big it is, I'm going to hold up a LP record. And you can see it's nowhere near the size of this thing. I think this speaker is from August 1978, because if we take a look at the thing here, you can see some numbers, and of course if the camera would focus on it, we would be able to read that. There we go. 878. So I'm pretty sure that said that this speaker is from August 1978. And I found this thrown out. And it still works absolutely fine. I have it hooked up to my DX Blame, which I'm still looking for a heatsink for. Let's just power it on. I'm going to hook it up to my iPod. Right, there we are. Show it working. Of course, if I can get this stupid thing to play. Not going to have it on too loud. I did have this on full loudness and it was quite painful, but
I got this bratty brother, he bugs me every day, and this morning
as you can hear, still works.
Gave my last cupcake away.
That's the only way I can stop my iPod playing, by disconnecting it. That'll sound really good if I build a box for that. I think the only reason it was thrown away is because the terminal strip from here is missing. So as you can see, I've just put a couple of wires on it to connect it. And it still works. There is one strange thing about this speaker though. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do this on camera, but if I move the cone quite vigorously... No, I'm not going to be able to do this one-handed, am I? Well, it was doing it before. I was making this weird sort of squeaky noise, and maybe if I set the camera down so it can still see me. There we go, I've got it resting on the edge of the bed. It's not doing it now. Oh, I guess that was water or something inside it. So it seems to have improved itself. As you can see, I'm not going to do that to the speaker again, so don't flame me for doing that. In pretty good shape. The cone's... it's not exactly long throw, but a speaker this size it doesn't really need to be. So anyway, I'm going back to this. I guess when I get that, I'll do an unboxing of it, and see you next time with some more videos in between. So until next time, goodbye.